Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 as Italy. In the last episode we sort of shifted focus in our war with the USA in an effort to get it over with at some point in the not too distant future. We have started pushing westward to try and actually occupy any of our war goal at all, and we actually have about 50% of it occupied right now. Exactly 50% in fact. We're going to have to get up to 75% to reverse the ticking war score against us, but I think we'll be able to do that. We sort of set up a line of armies along the edge of where the Mexican corps are so that we can hold the enemy troops out of there long enough for us to siege most or all of it, hopefully. At least that's the plan. We have been attacked here in Albuquerque by one of the US armies, but we're hopefully going to be able to do okay in this battle without having to reinforce, or at least without having to reinforce too much. We do have an army nearby that we'll be able to use if necessary. In fact, why don't we actually just siege this real quickly and see how this battle goes. Since this is the army with the actual tanks in it, it'll be able to use its siege efficiency to good effect and get that siege done very quickly. We also in the last episode lost our transport fleet, which is also a bit of a problem. In a sort of failure of multitasking on my part, I wasn't keeping an eye on it while I was managing my troops over in the US, so we're having to rebuild some of those. We have, was this 5 transports so far? So hopefully we'll be getting more of those in the very near future, since we're going to need them to bring our troops home. There's one being built at least. See how this battle proceeds. Go over here. They have reinforced with more troops on their side of it. It's pretty good, but I think we are going to have to reinforce, especially if they put more troops in. So I think we'll actually reinforce with this army and leave the one with the tanks to actually continue sieging or occupying land, since it can do it much faster. And these troops are not headed in to reinforce the battle, okay. Good to know. They are trying to come around, I guess, probably. Let's see, we would need to go... Our north is here. Or we could just put this in Salt Lake City. And I have to come all the way around here. This seems to be turning into a pretty nasty massacre. And did I actually accidentally send in that army to this battle instead of directly up to where I sent it? Okay, well that's fine, I suppose. It will maybe end it quicker. We are losing the occasional occupation down in Africa. It's not too much of a concern. Higher supply limit is good. We do have all of our army techs, of course. I suppose we could get increased prestige gain, but I don't think that's going to be too necessary. Maybe we'll get some of these naval techs. Oh, I don't actually want to move you out of there now because you're protecting our territory here. We did win that battle, which is good. You are headed up there, which is where I want you to go. Maybe just go to here. Let's see. Need to get 2 more armies to completely block off the coast here. How much of our war goal do we have now? 65%, okay. They are trying to come around the outside, it looks like. Still offering white peace. I think we're going to have to use part of this army to do some more sieges. While we hopefully block off the army from coming around. And our transports are slowly being constructed still. Austria-Hungary has taken back Romanian Moldavia from Romania. Sorry, Romania. Guess we couldn't help you. And it seems that there's a war between Austria-Hungary and Germany. Austro-Hungarian liberation of Romania and Moldavia. So I guess Germany came in on Romania's side and they're still in the war. Romania was pieced out separately. Fair enough. We will probably not be exercising our repay debt CB on Liberia. And it looks like they are going to try to come all the way around the outside. So let's split this army in half as well. And if we could get them into San Francisco, that would be great, but I don't think we can. Let's see if we can get to Monterey before them. Seems like they've changed their mind. Okay, I think we can move this army forward to Carson City without compromising our defensive lines. And we do have 75% of our war goal. And what is Mexico up to? They're at war with the US as well. What are you doing, Mexico? Oh, the US has declared war on Mexico. Okay. Interesting. Well, I'm not sure how they propose to get any troops to Mexico through my sort of blockade here. I guess maybe that's why they were trying to get around the outside. They're not just trying to take sieges back there, attempting to invade Mexico. We're certainly making it difficult for them. Like many nascent political ideologies, the early suffragette movements were not foreign to infighting and organizational splits over issues of tactics and perceived ideological differences. split between the NUWSS and the NSWRV, in Britain being a poignant example. Suffragette movement in Italy is experiencing somewhat of a setback on account of an organisational split. So basically we can have pops in Romagna become either more conservative or more reactionary. I guess conservative is fine. Ooh, and we actually let them in here. Unfortunately into the mountains as well, which is really bad. I think we're going to have to engage that army. Much as I would prefer not to attack them in the mountains. Hopefully we'll be able to do it though. Lower supply consumption is also good. The nation of Turkey is in revolution. Our alliances with them are broken and our influence with them has gone to waste. Okay, so the Ottomans are Turkey now. They've broken out of our sphere of influence. Fair enough. We'll send this army in to reinforce this battle. Which hopefully won't tie up our armies for too long, though. In the mountains with this narrow front, it probably will. Actually, this might even be the last army that the US has left. I haven't seen any troops from them in quite a while. Since we destroyed that large army in Albuquerque. I kind of abandoned the strategy of trying to wipe out their armies, since it didn't seem to be working that well, but actually we have mostly done that. So this whole defensive bastion strategy is probably not actually necessary. Alright, so we defeated them here. If we can get to Monterey before them, though, that would be very good. They're on the 1st of February, and they are getting there the 7th. They're actually headed to San Francisco, now that I actually look at it, so why don't you stay here, divert this army instead. They are going to arrive first. And you here, and you up to here. So this battle is going to go pretty well. We're hopefully going to destroy that army. And I think probably the rest of their troops are the ones in Africa. They may not have any left in their core territories at all. They have 15 brigades. Can we see their African armies? 8 brigades there. Or rather, actually 3 brigades probably. Don't see any more around here. Okay. Well, who knows where the other ones are. Actually, they could be in Indonesia. This is... oh yeah, there's some of them there. Okay. Well, either way, it seems like we aren't going to have to worry about them here too much, and Mexico isn't going to have to worry about them too much either, so we're going to hand them back a whole bunch of territory pretty soon, hopefully, and they are already involved in a war with the US, so maybe they'll be able to add some war goals to this and, I don't know, get some more land maybe. We're up to 26%, we're getting war score from fulfilling most of the war goal. Actually, we're still trying to pull back the negative war score we got from that, but it is going in the right direction at least. And I think we can actually start advancing the rest of our armies to do more sieges. Or in some cases take back territory that we previously controlled. And with any luck between that and the ticking war score that we are now getting, we'll be able to end this war before too much longer. I think our truce with the UK has been up for a few months now as well, and they haven't attacked us yet, which I guess is a good sign. Yeah, no truce. Hopefully we'll have a reasonable number of transports built by the time they do actually declare war on us. If they declare war on us. I think we have our war goal fulfilled in 100% now. 96.8%, what do we not have? I thought we had everything. I don't know. Anyway, should be good enough. You're already on your way, and you're about to finish here. Go to Denver. Up to 34%. We are probably going to need to get it to 100 or nearby to actually piece them out. Or if we get to near 100% occupation, they'll probably peace out. Or whichever comes sooner, I guess. They're still trying to offer us white peace for now, though. Little Rock, I guess, and you're already on your way. And we're up to 26 transports for the moment. We are apparently still influencing in Turkey, so I guess we can increase opinion with them. I guess we can try to re-add them to our sphere. Why not? Mexico is still technically losing their war against the US, it looks like, so we'll have to get some more occupations to pull that one back. They should be able to do it though, considering that the US no longer has an army. The Mud March, a female suffragette, commented the elements during the Mud March, a demonstration march which just this past week attracted over 3,000 women from various organisations, female textile workers, temperance advocates, artists, and many others, all coming together in a show of force. Women's liberation and suffrage on Rome's streets. A gain of procession by most accounts, despite the weather. So we can have old pops gain consciousness, become more liberal, or disallow meetings. We'll let them gain consciousness, I guess. And I guess we are going to enact weighted universal voting. I think puts us only a single reform from having all reforms passed. Let's see, you're headed to here. Should go here, and I think we had another occupation or two finish. Head to Memphis. We already looked at you. Okay. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. We're out of time for the moment, so thanks for watching, and join me again next time.